Diablo, I'm throwing down the spirit of God. There's too many games I want to play nowadays. It's quite the nice dilemma. It's actually amazing. Like, there's so many good games. Fernando Mendoza. He's a player. He has no social media but LinkedIn. He has no social media but LinkedIn. Brought the wrong damn dual blades. I'm fighting a fire monster and I got a fire one. Can't make that shit up. You shut up, Randy. I'll go take Brandy out. I started. It's gonna take me a while, but. Okay. Could not join quest. I would have left. Yep, 45 minutes at McDonald's. That's like that. It's just like a Taco Bell in Pascagoula. Top 5 worst fucking fast food place I've ever been to. They dookie in there.
一時保管ポーチに入れておきました。後でご確認ください。
Take a gander. You got it. Hitting your blinker. It's not like when Sasuke says, we change our name from Heavy to Taka. Then the fucking hawk goes right past his head, and I was like, oh, he's smart. We change our name from Heavy to Taka. I think it's next weekend. But I watched the new opening and it's... yeah. We're in a part of society where it's like everybody is trying to be like cool with anime, and I was like, bro, I remember when you got the shit beat out of you for this shit. All you need to know is Gojo stuck in box. Battle Royale to get him out of box. That's it. Yeah. No. It's only me, you. It's only me, you, and Kale that know the ending. Yeah. The story isn't that hard, but their abilities in the manga go way more in depth. Like, a motherfucker will have a whole paragraph about how specifically his ability works. It's like Hunter x Hunter manga. Like, everybody, no one's just like brain dead powerful besides Yuji. Like, he punches hard, that's it. Everybody else is like, I look at the window at this angle, then blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Picture frames, yeah. The only other person who's really simple is Suguna. Good old Suguna. He's just that guy, basically. But this is the best arc in the whole entire show, easily. Would you say so, Nick? To me, it was. The best saga, really. Culling Game. Culling Game is like where everyone has to level up, you know? It's like that arc of like, okay, you either die or you level up. Oh, Yuta? Yeah, I think he was like a kind of Easter egg a little bit. Yuta. Rika, yeah. He was supposed to be the main character, but the last second Gege changed it. And JJK Zero, the movie, is how the show is supposed to end. Originally. But then he just changed it to a prequel and what? He was in Africa or Europe, and then he came back for the Culling Game. Yeah. All I remember is that guy got fucked up by Gojo in the movie. Like the meme of like him just getting rapidly punched. Dual blades are forever my favorite weapon in the game. Oh, I'm just reading this guy like a book. I gotta finish Dawn to Dawn. I'm really far behind. I feel like it didn't hit as hard once I got past the, like, I just want to see Okarun with, his shoddy. The opening, that was a banger opening. Though. The one for JJK is good too. Okarun. Oh no, you're talking about the dude? Yeah. At the end of season 1, I'm right at that part where they're meeting, and it's like, this is who your chick used to bang. And he's like, oh, what's up? And now they're like hashing it out, like who has dibs on her. We have Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War soon too. Finally! I kind of have this problem. Next weekend, I think that new Game of Thrones show comes out. It's gonna be like it always is. It's gonna be really good, then at one point just falls off a fucking cliff for some reason. Like the House of Dragon shit. That may not be a bad thing. That was me going. Yeah. It's kind of a good thing, because then you can interpret it a little bit, because, man, they do not follow that shit of, like, what's on the page and the other shit. House of Dragon got fucking butchered. Part that really pissed me off was Damon is supposed to, like, it is Martin's favorite character. He said it like a million all the interviews I've ever watched. And he's like, he's this gray guy. Like, he's either the damnedest of the worst villains on some days, and then he's like the classic heroic knight on others, you know? And then in the show, in season 2, they just made him they sidelined him and made him a bitch the whole time. Like, you know that part where he's high as hell for, like, multiple episodes? That's, like, not that long in the book. For the historical blah 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 thing. Yeah, but you can tell it's not going well because George was reportedly like, he's like fucking furious, and basically the directors or whatever like kind of like shunned him off. We're like, don't come see me. What really gunked it up too is like you blow your load with House of, or like your load doesn't get blown in House of Dragon. You're getting edged the first season, and it's a really good season. It's a very good build-up season. You're like, okay, this shit's about to go down. Then season 2, you just get edged again. Like you actually just sit there and like, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Like you've already been psychologically hyped up in your head that season 1, which was phenomenal, was like, and then season 2, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. is not lost, though. We may, as long as the CGI fights, they could recover. It's not Season 8 Game of Thrones. This is... From henceforth. Yeah, my favorite is Caraxes. Another part of the show that really angered me about Damon was like that part, remember when there's those two houses that have been fighting for like thousands upon thousands of years, and Damon's on Caraxes literally in their face like, submit to me or die, and they're like, fuck you, and he doesn't do anything? Yeah, George was like, yeah, he would have killed them then. Like, Damon would have just sat there and went, oh, that's cute, and then just blew their ass up. But he just sits there and is like, oh, they just punked me out. I'm just gonna sit here on my dragon. Like when they were talking, we don't care about your dragons and squabble, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my god, bro. You're fighting over like fucking piece of river, dog. I was like, Phoenix, you nothing. Like, his friends were so bad, Drew, they let a Scarlet Witch, like, consistently die them and kill them, and they had 60 kills. And I was like, I've never seen this shit before. Like, they were like, we need heal for Scarlet Witch, and I was like, oh my god. They all call Nick Unk in the frat house. Never called Nicholas. Yo, Unk. Like, literally, if I go to that frat house, it's like everybody calls him Unk. Yo, Unk. Unk, Unk. And I'm like, what the fuck? So they must be like a year younger than him or something. Nick, did you haze? And he went, dude, what kind of question is that? Probably asleep. If not, getting off right now. But he's definitely asleep. He read all of Chainsaw Man Chapter 1 in one plane ride. That was my movie of the year of 2025. Just in general. It was so good. It was so good. The music, the story. I read manga a lot more, but every time I have free time now, I only play video games. You said that about Naruto during the war, too. I don't know if we can trust you. You may not be on this council anymore. The new One Piece? Oh, you guys are so far behind in One Piece. It's so good. Elbath. They're fixing to, but Elbath is... This backstory was... That was a good backstory. Really long one, though. One Piece will be a lot more watchable now because it's now going like all anime do nowadays. Seasons, like 24 season, then doesn't come out till like a year and a half later. You need to revive that switch axe, bro. That's what you need to do. I just got one shot.
ご無事で何よりです。それにご安心ください。まだ機会はありますから。私が集めた素材は一時保管ポーチに入れておきますね。
Miku. Miku. Also rolled 30 times last night and didn't get the roll I wanted. Wasted all my materials. Oh, what is life? Nice. It took a whole year for this game to come together, which is not good, but now I give it the stamp of approval. Yes. Alright, let's go check if the laundry's done. I've been in the car for 40 hours the past 2 weeks, and our house is a mess now. What are you saying? Hey. You look really cute. Can I go get coffee? Yeah. Can I do one hunt? It's like 20 minutes. Well, can I at least change the clothes out? Ooh, I got a Rathalos ruby. You know what really would make this year better, E? If we had some fucking UFC tonight. If we had some UFC tonight. Don't act like you don't know what that means. Yes, that would. We have to get Paramount Plus. Let me check real quick when the next one is. January 2024, Gaethje versus Pimlet. I hope Gaethje knocks Patty Pimlet's ass out. Especially after what happened, 2 days ago, Nick? He said that Dan Hooker couldn't grapple a rapist off his mother. That's like, what the fuck? Yeah. It's like one of those bars I don't know, I would never think that in my head, but he must have thought in his head like he was cooking, you know, and then just came out and you're like, bro, what the fuck? But you seen those pictures of Geishi, Nick? Fucking Geishi may have staff. In fact, I'm quite sure he does. Pretty extensively. It's all over his lip and his neck, but I think he's just gonna go through with the fight. And he literally said it's barbecue, and I was like, what? Them boys tripping saying barbecue. I think bald today though. Anybody else get a little triggered by Indiana though? A little annoyed by him? No, just like I'm a tryhard. Don't get it wrong. But like when the announcer said Fernando Mendoza has no social media but LinkedIn, and he updates it weekly, that kind of triggered me. Yeah, no, like that's like some. That's like. No, that's not understandable to put that immediately on your LinkedIn. Have you had no other social media? He always has that weird Joker smile too. You know what I'm talking about, where his eyes are squinted, and he has like that Joker smile. It's like you just have to believe in yourself, kids. Oh God, I hit it so well. Kid, like when I watched the Heisman thing yesterday. Kids, if you're underlooked, undersized, believe in yourself. I was like, what? Hey, that's different. Naruto would walk circles around. Mendoza's only hardship with his mom is his mom's in a wheelchair. Naruto got thrown $45 from the fucking president of his country and said, use this to live. That's actually wild. Hiruzen used to do that. He'd just come to his house, throw some money in the room, and be like, here you go, bub. He really was. Bro was on some political shit with that shit. I hate Saratobi! I hate Saratobi! Like, we would be like, there was like, when we were like 16 or 17, I would be like saying something like, Saratobi! Ah! I can't stand him. Yeah, but Donzo was right, bro. Donzo getting get backed on was very satisfying. He wasted so many of those Sharingan. Sasuke would move. Izanagi. Izanagi. He'd breathe. Izanagi and like, oh, you're just wasting these motherfuckers. I'm like halfway. I'm about on the pain arc in the manga again. It's so. And I mean, who can deny Itachi? Elijah watched all. Take Itachi as that guy. No, I'm all the way downstairs. Probably why it is. Connection to the thing. On my Tarkov. have a penis for your vagina hole. I have a penis for your vagina hole. What happened? What?
You want to go get coffee?
I don't really want to go get coffee now.
Oh, I do.
I know you do.
Yeah, I'll just go by myself.
Oh my god. Let me put on some shoes. I could be farming Gogmazios, but now... Are we going to Seven Brew? Or that knick-knack local place? We're going to Seven Brew or the knick-knack local place? What? That shit's gonna be out. Are you driving? Maybe I will go then. I'm kidding. Why does your thing say save the planet, kill yourself? Suicide isn't funny, Edie. 10 men per second kill themselves every day. Yeah. Yeah. You're starting to become my 13th reason. Remember when that show came out? Remember when that show came out and the girl in that show was like stacked, thick, you know, like fine. And she was like gonna kill herself because everybody was like, damn, she's thick as hell. And I was like, what? No one would sit, their ego would just go through the roof. No one would be like, what? They're using, and then that was the same time Euphoria came out and they're high schoolers and Sydney Sweeney just has her yitties out. Yeah, that's what they are. When them two things come onto the screen, your eyes go. I start looking around, my eyebrow raised like The Rock. Goddamn, like anybody else seeing this? Get Zendaya off the fucking screen, dog. You know, she's such a bad actress though. Like Sydney Sweeney, like she actually can't act. You do the time. No, you do the crime, you do the time. They put him in the jail cell. Okay, time's up. You stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day. You don't know what that's from, do you, Nick? Really? Oh my god. Execute you on sight. Come on, man. Okay. After the way Nick just said that, I know what kind of man you are. He said please a little, just like, there's a little bit of twang in it. Hey, buddy. You blowing from Stupid Town? Where's the leak, ma'am? When he's got a concussion. Where's the leak, ma'am? How far is this place from here, E? That's fucking Hobbit Part 1 type of Mm-hmm. I'm streaming. Hello? Let's see. Touch ass, bro. You could say that to a lot of Overwatch players. That game went to shit again. Classic Blizzard balance. No, Griffin actually cooked about his take on game balance for once. The season prior, it was the best the game's ever been. I agreed with him. Like, in terms of balance. Like, you could pick anybody and just about basically do good. And then Blizzard saw that and went, you know what? Mega buff hit scans. They actually just mega buffed hit scan to all have above a 50% win rate. And I just looked around and went, they really must sit in them meetings and be like, let's just do this shit. They have to. I don't understand the logic besides that. And Vendetta. Vendetta is like this weird outlier of like, it's a hard hit scan meta, but she was so busted, even in GM, she had like a 57% win rate. Which is absurd. That's fucking absurd. In GM, to have 57% win rate? Yeah, it is illegal. Like, Dana should have told them that is illegal. Like, this meta is terrible for her, and she still has a 57%. And then I looked at the patch notes on Thursday, and I mean, they just gutted her ass. That's what the... They gutted her. They do what they always do, because they never want a Lifeweaver thing to happen again. They make them broken on release, then bring them back down to power. Tale as old as time. We've always seen them do that shit. Like, the balance is so bad right now, Nick, it genuinely got me to back on Marvel Rivals. And then in that shit, it's the same old, same old. Triple support is just so strong. Like, we'll be winning a game and the other team will go triple support and it will legitimately... Oh, I have 3 people watching. It will legitimately just turn the tides. But I've been playing some Mantis a little bit. It's pretty fun, but not really viable in this sport. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream. If you send your code, you can play with me. Oh, I have to. I have to go eat real quick. No, I meant in the game. My bad. My food buff ran out mid. It's kind of annoying it does that in Wild. You'll have like full health and all of a sudden it'll just be gone because your food ran out. Yep. The only other dev team that's as bad as Overwatch Blizzards is, you ever paid attention to Helldivers? Because I see Danny on a lot, and I watch videos about it. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing in that game. It's really bad, their balancing. They're pretty good, because, like, it's a pretty good game, but, like, the devs, they're, like, trying way too hard for a PvE game. They don't want you to feel powerful at all. They straight up said it. And I was like, what? Yeah, they want you to lead director of the game, so they want grunt fantasy. They want you to be like a grunt in Star Wars, like a stormtrooper. And my favorite top comment was, you do know stormtroopers are an elite task force, right? Like, they're not just normal-ass grunts. They only look like grunts because they're going up against, like, fucking Luke Skywalker. It would be so fun to be a developer though, but I feel like it'd be a lot of pain in the ass too, like dealing with a bitch about existing. I had. My charger comes in for mine again since mine got lost in West Virginia. I had to get another charger. Mine got lost in West Virginia from my Steam Deck. I mean, I have a Legion Go S. It's basically like it's like about 8% better Steam Deck. They're the same thing. Like if you ever get one, Nick, only get one. Don't worry about the power of them. Only get whatever has Steam OS. Steam OS needs to come to PC for real. Like everybody would download it. It's so good. An operating software exclusively made for games. Seth will see it. It's amazing. Like, you know the software that makes your computer go? It's that, but it's strictly tailored for just video games. Like, when Seth boots up his Steam Deck today, it's using the Steam operating software, so it's completely hardwired because he has a computer, basically. The PC, just in miniaturized form, for just gaming. It's very good. Yes. It's like Linux. It runs on Linux, but Valve is really good at optimizing Linux, so then they made the Steam OS. It's very good. It's very good because it's sleek, efficient, like, it's like a console operating software, but for PC. Like, you're gonna be buying a lot of games and be like, this is a little too much power and ease and simplicity, like, at my hands. I think you'd really like a Steam Deck though, Nick. It kind of brings back, like, it brought life back to single-player games for me. I just play it when I go home. But I want a Steam Deck. I think that's my first big gaming purchase. Just a normal Steam Deck, a terabyte. Yep. Well, I told Edie to downgrade for internet, so she has the slowest internet right now. Then I moved in. Now I told her to bump it back up. It was fast yesterday. It took 1 hour to download 130 gigabytes for that Diablo 4. So I was happy about that. Paladin is busted. I'll be surprised if he doesn't get nerfed before the next DLC comes out. Yeah. You'd probably like Spiritborn. It's from the last DLC. It's roguish. It's like an Aztec warrior that can like transform a lot. They're really good too. The usual suspects are really good. Barbarian is very painful to level up, but then once you get into end game, he just transcends really good. Necromancer is just good at power leveling, but then he kind of falls off. I mean, he's still pretty strong in end game, but like, yeah. Necromancer's just so brain dead. You don't have to press any buttons with a lot of the power leveling builds. But Paladin, pretty fun. He's tanky and can heal your teammates. Nah, but I think I'm gonna download it again. I like that though, because then you get to learn it. Basically, back on super grindy PvE games, because that's what I grew up on. I wasn't a PvP player, but if Nick or you ever say you want to play Rivals or Brandon on Overwatch, I'll get on those. But having those as your main games lately, it's like these devs just don't know what they're doing, bro. Deadpool though is kind of hype. I really hope he has like his two deagles and like shoots fast, and then maybe uses his sword a little bit. I really hope that. But we'll see. We shall see. Insufficient funds. Only thing bad about Monster Hunter right now is like I'm broke. Like I have the materials, I just don't have the money. That's never been an issue with me. I love the hub in Monster Hunter. No. Alright. It's what you've been waiting for. Time for some Gogmazios. bird. Got a new one today. Pretty good. Yeah. Probably the ball dropper or something, huh? I'm not sure what he's talking about that. I forgot what I was doing. I made it to like 12 or 5. Nick fell asleep in 25. Literally stuck. You're stuck. Okay, is it true you're only doing PvEs? Because it's PvE only? Risk of Rain was easily your most hated one. There was Vitriol and Risk of Rain hate. Tarkov, poo, bro. Poo. Yeah, it's not a main game. That sounds like some Los and his dad shit. It's got a stranglehold on me. Why do you say it like that? Why do you say it like that? I just see those clips when I'm on break at work, and I was like, damn, I wish I was on stream with my dad. Just saying random shit like that. Hold up. Let me hear it out. He's like, would you? Would I what? Dad, what the fuck? Yeah, Tarkov arc. So, like, what do you do in that game? I don't even know anything about that game. It's like survival now. Oh, well, what's the point of playing this if it's supposed to be PvPvE, but you're only doing PvE? God, I'm getting staggered by my own teammates. No hate. Okay. So is it easier than Rust or harder? That hurt. No. Died like that, I'm a noob. But I guess my only argument though isn't the crux of like why people get addicted to extraction shooters the element of PvE, PvP too, but like you're just So it's like Albion Online. It's unforgiving. When I die, I lose all my shit. Like sometimes I'll have like a couple $1 million and I'll just get ganked by someone and then it's just done. So it's like Path of Titans, like map knowledge is like an actual skill. Like someone who knows the map is probably going to kill someone who doesn't know the map. And this is like your brother's game? It's over a year, and a year is 8,257, and not that part? Over a year of their life. That's called touch grass. I'm not gonna lie, that whole thing did not sell me at all. I was like, I don't understand. Like, what's the point of, I'm on Team Seth this time. What's the point of playing an extraction shooter without the extraction element of PvP? You have to get shit on. Like, I was just being nice. Like, you have to get shit on in games like this. That's what I'm saying. You have to. Like, I feel like just not, like, some games you just got to get shit on a long time. And, yeah. Yeah, it's like Albion. I have 300 hours in Albion. It's just like that. So like I know what he's talking about, but like that's the thrill of it to me. The thrill of it is like there are no rules. There are no, you know what I'm saying? Like the devs just let you go out there and do what you want. So like why would you like in a sense take that element out just to only, there's better games to play PvP. I mean PvP. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand where he's coming from, but I don't. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it's a different kind of game. It's one of those things where no one's wrong. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like different, what's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like different flavors, bullshit analogy. But no, I get what you're saying. Because that is frustrating. Like, don't get live. Yeah, I've gotten killed many times with a lot of good loot, and it's probably one of my greatest crash out rages. But then when you get out, the thrill is, it's exhilarating. And I wouldn't feel that thrill if, like, I only always survived. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just gonna have to eat shit a lot of times, I feel like, to get the bigger pie. I don't know, what do you think about that stuff? Since you're more of a PvP guy too? Lightning. So what do you think about that? Because you're more... The synopsis there, like, why would you play a PvP game on the PvP? What are you raging? What are you... He said that was very backhanded. Yeah, it's because you're kind of like me in the same aspect of you want, when you get on games, you don't want something volatile. You want consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like Monster Hunter is consistent. If I'm good, I'm basically never really going to fail. You know what I'm saying? Tarkov, it's not consistent at all. It's volatile, which I like a mix of both. Yeah. Yeah. But that was my whole argument of like that has to exist. That's how those people get addicted, is because if it was just like Monster Hunter, it wouldn't have the fan base it has, you know what I'm saying? It would, because that's the purpose of the game. Yeah, it's like a fighting game. You're going to eat shit for a very long time, and you have to accept it. You have to accept the process of, like, some people don't want to do that, which is okay, because in the end, these are video games. Just that fun. What did you say? Where's my charger? In my suitcase. Which is understandable, because now that we're adults and have work and all that, you know what I'm saying? You have to literally pick sometimes, like, do I want to learn this game if it's hardcore, or... it's just wasting my fucking time. Yeah. But that's like the fun part. It's like some of my most fun times in PvP games are when you aren't good. Because then once you get good, it's like you understand stuff more, and sometimes you're like, okay, this is just broken. This is just not fair. Like when Overwatch, when I was hard stuck silver, that's the most fun I ever had in the game. Like learning is... I'm a big gameplay guy, so if the gameplay wouldn't satisfy me, then I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? No, our friend group as a collective isn't very good at like teaching other people. Like if you're good at one game, terrible at teaching other people the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. No, that's what I do. If I play it, yeah, because once you're like, once that, you know, like once a game clicks in your head, it's like breathing. Like Monster Hunter to me is like breathing. Well, like if you were playing, you'd have to like figure out all this shit that like I've known for a decade plus, etc., etc. Yes, our friend group is terrible at teaching other people the game. The number one offender, Kale, whatever his middle name is, Garlich. You know how many times he's like begging me to play RuneScape? I'd get on, you know what? I'd ask something basic. Dude, I can't tell you that. Like, you're gonna have to learn yourself. And I'm just like, well, that just defeats the purpose. It's like you have. Yeah. Well, the thing is, he wants one of us in the end game with him too, but he doesn't basically want to help you get to the end game. Which is just. No, he's very particular about what he wants to go after, because Jared plays the most. Jared was like, he just gets like ticks in his head of what he wants to grind, and it can be completely off meta, but if Kale wants to do it, he's gonna do it. Which is fine, doesn't bother me. RuneScape is not a game that is like, the gameplay is not what sucks you in, it's the feeling of progression. And I'm the type of gamer where the gameplay, the loop has to suck me in or I'm not going to play that shit. Yeah. That's why everybody that's ever played that game is like that. It has probably the best feeling of progression in all of gaming. That's why it's been the four kings of MMO since it came, or for a while now. That, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy IV, and Guild Wars 2, like all of them have great feelings of progression. I tried to get him into one of the modern ones, and he just couldn't. He couldn't do it. Final Fantasy XIV is so good. He just couldn't do it. That's good. Really, the biggest thing our friend group does too is we only focus on one game, and it'll be like the game in the Discord, and then burnout happens. Like, the healthiest way to play video games is you have like a plethora. Like, you jump from thing to thing. Like, just playing one, it just makes you toxic. It spirals you. You know what I'm saying? At least it does for me, because I'm like so competitive and like I need to like blah blah blah. Yeah. Now, if you have too many games like Drew, I'm like, damn. I got a lot of games though too, so I can't talk. A lot of people do that because I watched a video on it one time. In today's world, like, I wish I was a gamer as a kid. We have too many options. Like, it's a bad thing that we have too many options. You know, E, just like Netflix, you have too many options on Netflix, so guess what? You never pick anything after looking for an hour. I just cooked there, E. Yeah, me too. That's why I don't have Netflix. I don't pay for it because every time I ever did, I would actually never really watch anything. Yeah, them old folks buy a lot of streaming services. Just like I wish anime, you could only still really watch anime like illegally, like pirating, because back then it was like, I got this shit, and that's the only thing you could watch. Nowadays, they got all these different things. I'm like, damn, I don't know which one to click. Manga's pretty good. Pretty good in the sense of like, I don't know. There's options, but it's like, a lot of them are mid, so it's like, you know which ones to invest your time in. But after that long conversation, no, I wasn't saying what they're doing is dumb. I just personally don't. I personally don't get it after playing an extraction game for like 300 hours. But I get what they're saying. It's kind of like having the training wheels on right now. Because if you notice, Drew does not like to get shit on the games. Like, if he's not like, if there's not a sense of like he's a little bit good at it at first, he's gonna quit. Like in that Sparking Zero, I should have recorded it. It got bad. I felt awkward. Shmaga. That one guy, that's the most out-of-pocket thing I've ever heard in gaming in terms of slight. I was like, damn. When Malgo was broken, like, he's the most broken character since Brig in 2016. And it was like, you could only get him through the battle pass, so Overwatch was actually pay to win. And Drew went from like, he basically, his account like shot up. Yeah, you're starting to play the game on a different level once you get in the down. And it was when bans didn't exist, so it's like you either played Malga or you just lost. That's the most warped this game's ever been. Like, it was crazy. You either played Malga, Nick, or you legitimately just lost. The gameplay was Malga walk forward, Malga shoot tank, Malga win. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved it. He's my best tank. But I'm good with him still after his nerfs and shit. But back then, it was so simple. You just walk forward. That little cardiac shit back then was goated. His ult didn't, your ammo did, it was infinite. Oh, that was so busted, I miss it. He did like 6 damage per pellet, so it's like, people just exploded. He's in a decent state now. It's just like, he's like a trap of like, he doesn't require that much mechanical skill, but to actually play him good, you can't just pick him up and play him, but you think you could because it's a very, very simple game. Does that make sense? It's not like Genji and Tracer where it's like, you're just gonna put fucking time into even remotely to get it done. You know what game fell off too? Battlefield 6. I never said this, but the game was worse on release than in the beta. Yeah, it was not just me. Like, it was crazy. Like, all of a sudden, like, it was like, I guess we weren't playing with actual BF players, but that shit wasn't fun on release. And I don't know what changed, but it was pretty fucking fun in the beta. It also kind of sucks that that guy who was kind of like gonna make them battle against Cody and died. Like, that was crazy. What, like right before Christmas? Yeah. He like created all the goated cards too. Yeah, it's sad as hell. But it's like not a bad game, but I thought I was the only one. Like, when we were playing it on release, I was like, this shit just like feels different. I'd probably like it more too, because I had heavy drift back then. I couldn't even shoot straight. Yeah. You have to just basically be body bagged. Basically, if you're on offense, if you don't have a good medic, you will lose. Like someone who's just sitting there only healing everyone. Yeah, snipers are just not it. Everyone has to play a little bit of everything. Someone has to be shooting the tank. Someone has to be blah, blah, blah. I do like the vehicles. That's fun as fuck when you're doing a streak in vehicles. And that actually wouldn't be a throw now that it was such bad. That's the worst drift I've ever had. Let's see where it's I don't know, there's just... Yeah, if you had people in Discord too talking, like, it was easy. It was easy to get streaks. Fuck, I'll be down with it. She was battling my field, I'll tell you that. There's just no game that's come out in many years that collectively can get everyone together. Everyone has different tastes. The rematch could have been it, but no crossplay on release. What the fuck? None of that, and then I watched the in-depth video, and it was like we wouldn't have liked high elo. High elo, like, meta was super dumb. The meta in that game is to just kick the ball like they did in the fucking 50s in soccer. Just straight up kick it forward and let your striker head it. That's why the esports scene died, because it's not playing tiki-taki ball, it's literally just booting it forward. And I was like, really? You like never thought about this when I was telling you? Well, Sonic, Crossworlds, a lot of people have that, but they've been only Tarkov and let everyone ask. because Kale actually played another game besides RuneScape. Like, he liked it. Like, he was playing pretty consistently with me.
Gogmazios が飛行を
Yes. Are you talking to me? Okay. You said, hey. Hey. I should have recorded, Seth, the time that Griffin, Drew, and Landry got on Sonic Cross Worlds, and I'm like super high elo. They did not like that shit. Pat just threw us in fucking... We're getting shit on! I was like, bro, I mean, at some point, like, come on, man. It's a it's... Okay, that was worse, okay? Like, in this game, it's casual as hell. Yeah. I mean, we played 3 nights in a row, like 2 hours plus each night, and just didn't complete a mission. Then remember I said, Drew, are we on yes. I said, Drew, are we on that difficulty? Well, if you haven't noticed, like, I'm surprised he likes Tarkov because, like, he's like, you know, like, he's like, I forgot to bring my stuff. I'm on splints. Like, when we played Path of Titan, remember he'd be a baby and just walk up to a mega pack and be like, they killed me. And I'm like, well, no shit, they killed you. Why would you ever trust them? Oh, that shit made me laugh. I don't have a splint. Yeah, he did do that. Remember, I went, Drew. By that third night, I went, Drew. Are we on the like lowest difficulty? And there's that moment of silence, and I'm like, no. And I was like, oh my god, bro. But it is fun though. I wish there was just more missions and shit to do. Like, I'm glad it's not a live service game, but at the same time, it's like, I wish there was some more live servicey more to it. I feel like in the next one they will be, because apparently Will was telling me they didn't expect it to be as big as a hit as it was. Soundtracks I listened to in the gym. Unironically, Red Dead Redemption 2. There's a couple badass tracks. The voice acting in that game is so good. Arthur. Took him a while. Remember the voice actor for Arthur won Best VA of the Year? I mean, he should have. That was a stacked year of Best VA. I think it was Kratos' voice actor, Arthur Morgan, there was someone else. Was it God of War that year, or? Yeah, that's pretty. That's like tomato right there. Just pick your poison. God of War, when that came out in 2018, was. Nick, just an opinion. I miss old Kratos though, who was actually just a villain. When he had Black Air Force energy, he was actually a villain. What will you do, father? And I was like, oh shit. What will you do, father? Are they even making a Destiny 3? Now that's a dev that fell off too. Bungie? Come on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they never should have gave it a 343. They never should have gave it over to 343. Good old Bungie, yeah. I never played Destiny and all them, but the way Drew and Kale talking about, they squandered that shit too. Like Destiny 1 was really good, and then apparently Destiny 2 just fell off. I wonder why so many developers struggle with balance. In PvE, yeah, I feel like balance should be pretty easy. You want your player to feel strong. And for some reason, all these recent, like, new PvE games, like Helldivers and shit and all that, they, like, don't want you to feel strong. It's like, why do you think Monster Hunter sticks around, bro? No weapon is so bad, you just cannot play it. They're all really good. Yeah. Like, even remembering when a weapon was quote-unquote downright bad, it was just, like, still completely viable in multiplayer, casual, in-game 4-player hunts, you know? It's only once you started, like, min-maxing speed running was it noticeable, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I agree with you. Why they can't just so many PvE games. And so many PvE games lately do this thing will a new update will come, completely erasing all your progress you just did in the end game and be like, well, this is the new end game, so everything you just did is outdated. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro. You wouldn't like Diablo endgame then. It's just seasonal characters, and when the season's over, you restart. I have 3 minutes left on this. I mean, yeah, that's why roguelikes are like top 5 favorite genre to me. There's always progression, but it's not to the point where it's like complicated. Like it's basically an action RPG like Diablo, but without all the have all this crazy knowledge about stats. Like you pick an item throughout the thing, you progressively get strong. You would like Soulstone Survivors. Then it runs really good on Steam Deck too. It's very good. It's my favorite roguelike when I'm out and about in the world.
お待ちしていますね、ハンターさん。
If you ever, I know you've seen this game before, and it is weird, but it's very good. The Binding of Isaac, but it's like a pretty brutal roguelike. Me and my cousin play that a lot when I go over to his house. Balatro. Andrew still plays that, and Balatro is just the ultimate. Go sit here and gamble. Right, let me go see if these batch of clothes are done. Is that John Bernthal? I really hope they bring him back as Punisher. Yeah, he has a pretty good podcast. You've probably seen the one with Shia LaBeouf, but that one gets real really fucking fast. It gets so real. Because he's like the only friend that stuck with Shia after he beat the shit out of FKA Twigs. Yeah, remember when Shia was going off the deep end? He abused, what Seth said, a musician, like, pretty bad. Then he got put into, like, deep rehab. And basically, it was one of those things, like, everyone abandoned him, but John, and then, yeah. Which I kind of see both points. It's like, what if one of your friends came out as, like, pretty clear evidence he's, like, been rocking this chick shit, or, you know, just, like, abusing her. And then he just goes into how he's reformed, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he pulled me a goth. That's my celebrity crush. Like, my number one celebrity crush, so hats off to him. Yes, after we watch all those horror movies of her, she took the cake. Yeah, Mia Goth solo Sydney Sweeney for me. I mean, no, she has like some of the best natural tits I've ever seen. What? Okay. It's not real. Okay, if you ever talk about Timothy, if we go see Marty Supreme tonight and you make any sort of sus comment about Timothy Chalamet, okay. Dick is a little different than boob, though. Okay. I think. I bet y'all were screaming to get that to stop, huh? Let's see here. Everybody. No, they're hitting. I love this fight. This is the best Elder Dragon fight sometime in Monster Hunter.
Gogmazios が飛行を。
セクレトで足場を伝って追え。最終形態。あらん限りの技を振る。
ハリウッド。
Yeah. Okay. What code? Dude. Is it tore up? That's terrible.
"力を抑え込んでいるわ。いい調子よ。
ありがとう。ありがとね。小型ハリウッド。ありがとう。助かった。
十分に力を抑え込めているわね。
ここだ。私の後ろに。 問題がないか。
助かったありがとね。
これが欲しい？
そっちだ。助かったよ。底力。ありがとう。助かった。ありがとね。助かったよ。ありがとう。助かった。ありがとね。
これを使う。